Good morning. Welcome to Conservatively Speaking on AM 830 WCRN, and of course, our sister station AM 730 WACE. And I'd also like to welcome those listeners on the Bachelor Pad Network as well, and those in Chapel Hill, North Carolina on WCOM. I'm Joe Mangiacotti, and every Saturday morning, 6 to 8 o'clock on WCRN, we do come your way, and we have a lot to talk about today. But mainly, we're going to talk about the unraveling that we're starting to see happening. I'm going to talk about the unraveling that we saw on election night 2016. I still got a kick out of watching that meltdown happen. But I'm talking about the unraveling of the story, the dossier, everything that led up to this investigation. I was going to say bogus investigation, but I guess it was an investigation. It was just an investigation. Should have never happened. That was a person, right? They had a target and they were in search of a crime, and they're continuing to do that this way. So what's happening now is we've got Attorney General Barr, and AG Barr is saying, hey, there was spying going on. Also, what is the genesis of the Steele dossier and everything that led up to the falsehoods that applied to the FISA warrants that got into this investigation? What I'm saying about the unraveling we're watching now, we're watching, people who Brennan and Comey and these people are very nervous right now, right? Because this wasn't supposed to happen. Remember this, people. This was not supposed to happen. This buffoon was not supposed to, and as Hillary Clinton put it, this MFer was never supposed to be elected. And if he gets elected, we're all going to be in nooses. Now, when she said that, after Matt Lauer actually asked a non-vetted question during an interview, and she's very upset about it and swore to get him fired. And she said that about the nooses. At the time, at least for me, I actually thought it was just an obscure racist overtone comment. However, it makes sense now. What she was saying is, if I'm not the president, and I'm not there to protect and bury this and cover this and all of that, it's going to come to light, and we're all going to go to jail. And we're seeing it now. Rush half-jokingly said about looking for Comey and Brennan and these people to be running to countries of no extradition. He said, I'm half kidding. But that's true. When you start seeing some of these players start disappearing and heading to those countries with no extradition on vacation, that's when you're going to see things get interesting. And also you're going to start to see things get interesting because you have people who know what was going on, and now they're, feeling a little more empowered or free to tell the truth now, because they're not going to lose 20 years or 30 years of service, lose their pension, or maybe end up in jail themselves, because that's a whole discussion we can have, a wake of people who probably should not even be in prison at this point. But also, now we're seeing foreign nations like Italy. What's happening in Italy? All of a sudden, right, we have intelligence officers being arrested, being fired, people resigning, because there's no allegiance to Hillary Clinton in these countries. She's not in power, but they do have to deal with the current sitting president, and they do want a good relationship with the United States. And these countries, whether it's England or Italy or France for that matter, and Germany, who may have had something to do with this slow motion, silent coup, they have no allegiance to stay quiet about it. Matter of fact, they have a lot of motivation to come clean with everything they know and offer up their rogue agents to better any relationships with the current sitting president. But we can talk about all that as we get into it on today's show. Follow us on our social media platforms at Your Right Talk. And of course, check us out on the World Wide Web at conservatively-speaking.net. You can shortcut that to yourrighttalk.com. And don't forget, at 6:30 and 7:30, Handling Change will come by for a few minutes where we check out and we check into the world of finance and mortgages and elder care planning and things of that nature. It's a really, really good segment that we have. So all that coming up, and you can join the conversation anytime at 508-871-7000. I'm Joe Mangiacotti, and I'll see you on the radio.